Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today we're going to talk about easy advanced blues guitar licks. That's how they're going to sound. It's going to be cool. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, that's more or less how they're gonna sound alike. Now if you follow my channel a while, you probably know I'm not really a typical lick player, so we're gonna talk about, in fact, these licks here, but not that I just show you to them, that you learn them. We're gonna analyze the whole thing, that you're able to create your own version out of these licks, and that's what I personally think are licks good for. To understand what in fact which concept was used to do something specific, and that gives you the freedom to then become more creative inside the licks than just to repeat the licks note by note, which I don't think personally is a really good strategy if you want to become creative in blues guitar. So first thing, the sound. I love this, I would say, this creamy kind of sound. I'm using a 2x12 cabinet. I'm using a stereo analog delay, which gives this creaminess, as you can hear, to the sound, which fits perfectly into blues. But of course, you can also play without any analog delay. It's still cool. And as you can see, I was playing on the neck pickup. Yo, so now let's get started with the whole thing. It's a blues in A. So in blues, timing, especially in slow blues, timing is really crucial. So figure out your triplets, your quarter notes, and your sextols first before you even start doing the licks. What are, and then play just with one note. Quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be quarter notes. Next will be shuffled eights. Triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, sextols. Only by doing these timing signatures and really practice them, that you just can play them like this. You don't have to think about them so much. That gives you the precision which is needed to really sound cool and precise in slow blues. And I mean, a lot of players I know, they don't know too much about timing in slow blues, and it works somehow. But if you want to be right on spot and be really convincing in what you do, you better convince yourself, from my point of view, that you can do the proper timing signatures really nicely. And that's how we're going to talk about the licks. We're going to include those timing signatures inside the licks, and also we analyze it by following the chords, what material is used to get a specific effect. So now let's get started. Yeah, the title of this tutorial is Easy Advanced Blues Guitar Licks. So we want to try to make things sound advanced but still easy to do. So one method to do that is to have a one rhythm motif which repeats itself all the time, and that's the opening phrase, this one here. This one here. It comes on 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have In fact, this is a triplet, but the two notes here in between, we have two 16 notes as triplets. You could also do, if it's too hard for you, just make. And what we're doing here, we're referring to the A major chord. It's a blues in A. So, but you could do either like this, or you can do, or you could also do like this. You could do just triplets, and I show you. Oopsie. Let's rewind. It's quite simple to memorize. So this is the opening lick. And this is the rhythm motif which we keep on repeating a few times. So you just have to learn it once, as precise as possible. Then you just adapt it to the upcoming chords. That's a good method to make you sound advanced, but still keeping things in the range of quite easy to play. Okay? So now we're repeating this rhythm motif with, sounds the same, it's a bit more complex to play, but the rhythm is still the same. Now when it goes to, we have one bar A, then it goes to D, then we, what are we doing here? I'm just playing this D7 chord, and just make a lettering. We're going here. We just make a lettering on this D7 chord, which is quite cool, okay? So we have two times the same rhythm figure, but just different notes, and here we're playing direct on the D7. Then it goes back to the A, so we make the same opening phrase again. You could also do a variation if you like, something like, I don't know, or something like that. However, now we're doing a next figure that is, I told at the beginning, practice your timely signatures, and this one here is one of the most important from my point of view, but you have to do it precise, because these two notes are in fact the first two notes of a sextile figure. You make same speed, but you just only play two of the notes, and that really sounds great. So let's check out this one here. Just this one figure. Let's figure out sextile. That's the speed, huh? So you can do this anytime. Now let's do the whole thing from the beginning till there. That works really cool. Now it's going to 2 bars of D. Now we're using the same rhythm motif again, but the different notes. We are up here. Now we're doing same rhythm figure, but what we're doing here, we're in fact playing a D7 arpeggio. This D7 arpeggio, going down here in the 5th and coming back here. Playing again. And now a new element comes in. We resolve. In fact, we're doing this figure here on the D. 7, 7, 5, 5, D. So we're resolving here to this figure, okay? And then we're going back to 2 bars of A. Now we're adding a new lick, and this is like a classic lick which you have to learn anyway. This one here. This one here. And this is really easy to do because these are 6 notes. So you make, you pull off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's exactly a sextal. Then you make a resolving note. You're repeating again. Maybe, and then second time you make another resolution. Now let's do the whole thing till here from the beginning. Once again. And once again. So now let's check out the last 4 bars and analyze them. Then we more or less through the whole thing. Now we're doing the typical thing. This typical one for blues on the E7 here, 9/9, and we're doing this slide to create this kind of a bottleneck effect. And then we resolve it here, and then same thing on D, we just moved down the whole thing 2 frets, and then we're going back to the original thing. This one we already played when the A came. And then the final phrase here, and it has to be on the one of the last bar here on the E, because then we have the E. And that's it. And these licks give you a lot of inspiration what you can do, and then you can start to, try to understand how they're played, and then try to adapt them into your playing and let them feel natural. And as I already said, timing is something really important if you want to sound smooth, and then you can start to be more creative. I'm gonna now just put in these licks somewhere in a kind of an improvisation, and then you just pick out what you want and do all the stuff as you wish, and this is gonna be cool. I'll show you. Let me switch on the delay again. Yo guys, if you think it was too fast for you, I wrote it down here. It's available as guitar profile and as PDF, also the backing track. It's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there in order to support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community. Anyhow, as I already said at the beginning, I'm not really the typical lick player. For me it's really hard, honestly, to stick exactly towards this rhythm here. But sometimes it's also good, to get control of what you're doing, analyze the parts of it, and this will make your whole playing, even if you don't play licks, more stable. If you understand what you're doing, then you start to feel the different elements which are using in many licks and many lick libraries or whatever. And you understand how it works, and then from a certain point you don't need them anymore. But the way to there is, of course, understanding like a selection of such licks, and these ones were quite easy, even they were in the advanced blues guitar area. One more to say: if you love my channel, please subscribe, please become a member of the HPCrazy guitar community, please share to the world, Dr. Pink are existing, and please comment if you love what me and Dr. Pink are doing for you guys. See you guys.